Mike the Barber,
Kunal the Forever Client, and we are.
Wrestle Cuts.
We got that one right this time.
We're talking about
Backlash 2025.
results.
Predictions? Nope, that was the previous
We've done
video.
that already.
Sorry, I apologize.
Oh look, I put it on the wrong way as well.
Come on, I'm getting nervous now. Is that what
Really
it is?
bad, really bad.
Alright, so this is going to be the first time we're making a video whilst I get my beard done. Hashtag wrestle cuts or trim.
Yeah,
Let's go with it.
yeah. So, Backlash, results. Overall, pretty good show.
I think so too.
Don't want to say too much yet, but
That's true. That's true. For a B pay-per-view, I think it went pretty well.
yeah.
You know? Alright, so here's what's going to happen with the video itself. We're going to talk about each match, and then we're going to...
A little star rating. Because we wanted to add star rating, a little Dave Meltzer vibe to it.
But we have like different approaches to the star rating, don't we?
Yeah. So what's yours? Like, how did you want to sort of do it?
Okay, so I think I want to have it where every pay-per-view has one 5-star match because I want to like appreciate at least, you know, like it set the bar for that pay-per-view itself.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to like have, you know, leave the 5-star matches for only like very, very special matches. And obviously they're going to be 5-star matches too, but I think you have to appreciate for the pay-per-view itself. You know what I mean? And that just covered the entire camera.
So I wanted to do more of like a general star rating. So I'm pretty strict with my star ratings, and that's how I like it. So not every match is every pay-per-view is gonna have a 5-star,
Fair.
and that's my sort of take on it. So
Fair.
yeah, just a bit different.
And do we go through quarters? Like we go 0.25, 0.5,
Oh, we didn't speak
0.75?
about that, but
I
yeah,
guess we could do it.
why not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, let's crack down. Let's get into it.
All right, whilst I get my beard done. All right, first match
What
first.
was the first match?
It was the Fatal 4-Way, my guy.
Yes.
Fatal 4-Way.
Yes.
So it was Drew McIntyre, who was always right. We had Damien Priest, All Rise. We had LA Knight. You gotta do the thing, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it says that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Jacob.
Oh, grass. Oh.
You said all ass? That's not good, bro. It's all gas, no burst.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, sorry, that's a bit of a sidetrack. So, what do you think about the match?
Where are we? Match. I kind of predicted it to be the best match, and really good. Like end to end, heavy hitting. What you expected, what you wanted.
Sure.
Outcome was predictable, and we got that.
Fair play.
Um,
What do you think about Jeff Cobb's surprise entrance?
yeah, do you know what? It was a little bit. I don't want to say underwhelming because he's cool. Like from what we've seen, he looks like the bollocks.
The bollocks.
The bollocks.
Nice.
The dog's bollocks.
The whose bollocks?
The dog's bollocks.
All gas, no brakes.
And I like the way Jacob was like who are you?
What?
Like, why are you helping
Yeah.
me? So they're obviously going down the route of face, cool, you're the guy, that doesn't need help, all gas, well, you know what it is. But yeah, good match overall. Drew looked like an animal. Damien done what he had to do. I like the way they're sort of continuing that, and cool, I guess they can go end that one in one more match.
I guess so, yeah. Now, the bump that Drew McIntyre took with the head hitting
Yeah.
the...
Yeah.
I shouldn't be swearing. I apologize, guys. I need to beat that. The hitting the concrete, my goodness, that looks dangerous.
Yeah,
and also, you remember that, right? His head, skull, was stapled thanks to that toolbox hit that he got in Hell in a Cell.
Oh yeah.
Just last year. So, but anyway, main point is the match was amazing.
Yeah.
Had a good time. He had a good time.
Yep.
I like how they took care of every contestant in a way where everybody got a moment to shine.
Yeah, no one looked weak, to be
Yeah,
fair.
exactly.
Like,
No one
if
looked
it was
weak.
going to be anyone, you thought it was going to be Damien, right?
True.
But no, they made him look good.
Yeah.
Everyone looked good.
It's a little funny that Jeff Cobb, who just kind of looks like he's Samoan, joins
Yeah.
the bloodline. It's like, it's kind of like a cop-out.
Anyone who looks remotely like from that region,
Yeah.
bloodline. You're a bloodline guy. Apart from
So-
Sammy.
Apart from Sammy, Honorary Uso, respect again, respect the guy.
Fair.
All right, so what's the star rating for the first match?
Star rating, fun match. Like really enjoyed it. Like I said, ticked all the boxes of what you wanted in the match. I'm gonna go 4.25. Really happy with it. Like I said, done everything I wanted it to do. Just what it could miss, what it was missing. I don't know, it just wasn't missing much, but it could always be better.
Okay, it's one of those. Oh, yeah. I got you. Now, like how I said earlier, my rating is based upon how much I enjoyed it, and I think every pay-per-view should have a 5-star match. And I think this, ooh, and this is a really tough one though, because the next one we're going to talk about, it was a close call too.
Yeah.
But this is my 5-star match for the night. And again, people in the comments are going to be like,
match of the night.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Of course, we start out with a big bang. People in the comments are going to be like, what's wrong with you, bro? It's like a really bad take. I'm like, well, it's fine. Sometimes you need a bit of positivity, bro.
I can't really argue that, because it was this one or one other one we're going to talk about that were my matches of the night. But yeah,
and then let's get into it.
Yeah.
Match number 2, Becky versus Lyra for the IC title.
Wow.
Technical.
Bro, how good is Lyra? This girl is
insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy how creative she is with the stuff she does.
Yeah.
But she does make me laugh sometimes, because I feel like she's so technical that it looks like, it almost looks like she's how do I put it? Doing like a wait, give me a second, guys.
Go for it.
Okay. Doing like a very like formal job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like very down to the wire. It has to be like this and kind of like that. Whereas if she just had a bit more of like a, I don't know, like, I don't want to make it like charisma, but that's something she's gonna learn.
Yeah, that's what we said. We were talking about how good she was. We were all watching it at the time. We all praised her, blah, blah, blah. If there was one thing she was missing, maybe a little bit of character work. And I think we can all agree on that. You can all sort of see it.
Yeah.
And that will come. She's only really been in the main roster for what, 6 months?
No, it's been a year now.
Has it been a year?
Yeah, she came after WrestleMania last year.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. But again, that's the problem. They didn't really book her.
Well, what actual feud has she had? I don't think she's had a feud.
Just Dakota Kai, again, RIP.
Yeah. It's just Becky now. It's her first serious feud. And yeah, okay, to the match.
Yep.
Technical masterclass. Becky, well done, Becky.
Put her name back on the map.
Well done, Becky, because she was getting a bit stale.
Yeah.
But she put on a masterclass there, man. That was a brilliant performance from both. And Becky, you could say that Lyra was the MVP, but Becky kept up, man. Kept up and more. So well done to her.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Honestly, same, man. Like, I think, well, I wasn't really watching WWE during the time when Becky was
the man.
Or like maybe after the pandemic, which is now apparently 5 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
What do you think?
Anyway.
Gotta be. You can't swear on
just
video.
for free and oh, sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, I think Becky was on point. I think she made Lyra look really, really good.
Yep.
Oh, but we both predicted incorrectly though.
Yes, we did.
Both said Becky was gonna win, but Lyra won.
Yeah.
And I think the attack afterwards was the right thing to do.
I'm fine with that. Completely fine with it.
Yeah. I still wish, honestly, like that Becky had won.
Yeah. Well, as long as they keep it going and they keep the quality up, then I'm happy. What about your star rating? Where are you going with that?
There we go. So this is like probably the second best match for me. So I'm gonna give it 4.5 for this one. Yeah, 4.5.
Nice.
The technicality of this match was insane.
Yeah.
Everything looked really, really smooth, really cool. Although I'm actually curious to know what happened with that moment where Lyra was supposed to go for like the moonsault, but then she went back to do a cover.
Oh yeah.
You know? And Michael Cole was like, "Oh, it's a rookie mistake. I don't know. I wonder if they can milk that more.
Yeah.
That'd be quite interesting though.
Yeah, I'm with you. 4.5. Great match. Great technical match.
Yep.
Nothing more to say.
Cool. Fair enough.
Brilliant match. Next.
Could you line up the neck a bit higher?
Where are we going?
It's a little higher in the neck. Remember the scar thing? Yeah.
So what is the next?
That was Penta versus Dominic Mysterio.
Right, Penta versus Dominic.
The greatest Mysterio alive.
Yes.
And Penta, the greatest luchador alive, which makes no sense, but you get what I mean.
Let me go with this one. Go
for it.
Disappointing. That's what I'm going with. I feel like it was just a match that could happen on Raw. Seen this many times. Classic Judgment Day shenanigans. Yeah, Penta's great. Like, his entrance was great. He's a star already, straight away, as we've said already. But just the match itself was a bit boring. El Grande Americano, okay, cool, he's come out. They're going to start a little Penta thing there. Cool. That's it really. Just felt like it could have happened more. What about you?
Wow, that is very, very, very interesting. I like the match for its theatrics. I think it was like Penta and Dom actually have pretty good chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
That spot where Dom did a suicide dive into a DDT.
That was so
that
good.
Was good.
I've never seen that before.
I think so, right?
I've never seen
and
it.
And again, credit to both of them because they, again, communicated that perfectly, landed it perfectly as well. The freaking Mexican Destroyer on the hardest part of the ring.
The hardest part of the ring. Oh my god, it's so hard.
It's so hard, so tough. Anyway, people go crazy. And then, yeah, I think it was very predictable with the way the shenanigans took place, but
don't you feel like it was just a Raw match though? Like, how many times are we going to see Judgment Day interruptions and cost them the title?
That, you know what, that's true. But then again, Finn paused before actually helping out. You know, that was a bit interesting.
Yeah, but that's
we're getting closer.
I guess. It's just another chapter in the storyline.
That's true. But I guess in some cases you are more of the hard cop and the good cop. You know, it's a hard cop. Hard cop.
It's a good combo, really, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need that both sides take. Yeah. What's your star rating then?
So, I think with this one, I would say, because I won't really like watch it again, and it's kind of forgettable, so I'll put it at 3.
Okay.
3 out of 5. Again, it's a good match.
Yeah.
It's just not like oh my god, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they could have actually let the shenanigans happen a bit later, and then the match would have been a lot more interesting. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. What's yours?
I mean, I'm on a 2.5. 3 is not far off, so it's not a big difference. It's just I just feel like I'm a bit bored of shenanigans, especially on a pay-per-view. A bit less of that.
Okay.
A bit less of that. But
that's a good point, actually.
Good match, apart from that.
All right. Shall we go to match 4?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. Match 4. Gonza! The ring. Sorry, what?
Was that next?
Yeah.
Oh, that was next, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's only 5 matches.
Oh, what a match.
Oh, speaking of which, our prediction of that additional match.
Yeah, that was weird.
So we both got that incorrect. There's no additional match. There's a five match card.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
Yeah, I thought. Well, after that match was announced for the title, you thought for sure that was going into Backlash with Tiffany and Niall, whoever.
True.
But
you think that's going to be on Saturday night?
For SmackDown? Or Saturday?
Oh, Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, Saturday night pay-per-view's coming up. I guess so, yeah. They'll probably do it there. But, I mean, I'm happy with it either way. I like the way they're doing a few less matches on the pay-per-views. And they put time and energy into the matches now.
That's so true.
Instead of throwing 8-9 matches on a card and they rush through some.
Such a good point. Yeah.
So...
And I think that, well, now, here's a hot take for the next match, right?
Yeah.
Gunther versus Pat McAfee.
Yep.
Because that went on for a while.
It did.
And again, like we discussed, you know, it's nice they're giving matches time, but did this match need that much time?
Oh, good question.
What do you think?
Good question. Thoughts on that match? Cool. I like that they've gone for a different approach. I know the argument of there's so many guys on the roster that could get that spot, but it's just different. It's a different thing to see, and it's cool. No one got devalued, especially Gunther, which I was worried about, because after tapping out at Mania, you don't want him to get hurt even more. And I mean, I love the way he was toying with Michael Cole and choking him out. And look, it was a bit silly at times. Like he put him in that sleeper for like minutes and minutes and minutes, and he just got up, and it was a bit silly. Yeah. And no, man, overall it did its job.
Yeah, I think so too. I think, honestly, I did actually get really scared because I thought WWE was going to really screw it up with the Michael Cole holding Gunther's leg.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, wait a minute, no way.
Yeah.
Kicked out, and then the reaction was amazing, and the fallout of that was good as well because then Gunther woke up one more time.
Yeah. But yeah.
So I think that's okay. That's pretty good.
Star rating.
What's yours?
For what it was, I'm gonna go 3.
Okay.
Like I have it better than the Dom match, not because it was a better match, but for what they are, this one did what it had to do. There was an ending, and it made sense. And Gunther looked strong. So did Pat.
Pat. Yeah, fair.
So yeah, done the job. Happy with it.
I actually would put it at a. See, I feel a bit bad for giving like a 2.5.
Yeah.
I give it 2.75.
Okay.
2 reasons. One, I still think it should have been slightly shorter. I think it went on a bit too long for my liking. Given the emotional theatrics behind it as well, and like Gunther still looking really strong and all that. So I think this match had to be like sub 10 minutes. You know, you could have done all that within 10 minutes.
I see that. I see that. It was dragged.
Yeah, and so that for that reason, I'll give it a 2.75. All right, now we go to the big boy.
We go to the main event.
You want me to take off my glasses, by the way?
I think you're good.
Okay, cool. So big boy main event: Aura versus Aura.
Yep. Power versus power. Legend versus legend.
Legend versus legend. All right. So the match itself, what we expected.
Say that again.
Was it what we expected?
No, not at all.
What did you expect?
I mean, I was expecting 2 out of 5. Boring. 2 guys just not in their prime.
Right.
Especially Cena, he's been a little bit off it the last few matches, especially in that Cody main event.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
He looked slow.
True.
But no, it surpassed expectations. They were going more than ever. I feel like these two have way more chemistry than like Cena and Cody did.
Oh yeah.
We all knew John was winning. John was not dropping that title. A very minimal chance he was. Match quality was good. Ending was cool as hell. R-Truth coming out as well.
I predicted that. I did predict that.
You said that during. He said that during the show.
During the show, I was like,
and we were like,
what?
Okay. And then he comes out and we're like, Oracle. So, yeah, man. Well done. He didn't win it with smile. So, yeah.
Sorry about that.
There we go. What's your take on it?
So, I expected a lot of like just not BS going on, but like a lot of just kind of like shenanigans or like a lot of like just insanity. And that is what I wanted. I wanted the insanity because again, it's like 2 old guys without much juice left, but then can still put a pretty good match because they understand the value of storytelling and the value of just doing the most with the smallest of things possible.
Yeah.
And it's similar to the Randy and Gunther match they had last year.
Oh, I remember that.
That again, not much was going on, but it was like hard hitting. It was methodical. It was maniacal almost,
Yeah.
So I was pretty happy with that.
Ending, how do you feel about the R-Truth start?
So I love the fact that R-Truth came in. Again, call that.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to know, how are you going to milk that? I know people are saying that, they're going to do a match between Cena and R-Truth.
I can't see it.
Cannot see it?
I can't see it happening.
Why is that?
Why? Why does Truth get a title shot?
That's a good point. Yeah, why that's a good point. I don't think he needs a title shot.
It'll be more of the case of, well, we saw what happened in the aftermath.
Yeah.
Cena AA's him.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah.
So
in the press conference?
Is that it now? Does Truth come out on Raw and be like, oh, my hero, like, what have you done?
You did me? Yeah,
and then Cena probably just batters him there and then. I mean, a lot of people predicting that.
True. Or, R-Truth can just become that, like, unhinged minion of, John Cena.
Ron Killings. Bring back Ron Killings.
Ron Killings.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, star rating, where are you going with that?
This one was a solid, like, for me, this was like a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid 4. Yeah. You too?
Where am I with that? Yeah, 4. Like I said, surpassed expectations. I expected it 2.5 at best.
Yeah.
And we got a quality match. Do you know, arguably, the most entertaining match they've had between the two.
I don't know about that. I really like the I Quit match way back when.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Hell in a Cell match they had like a long time ago was kind of like a meh match because that was John Cena's first Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
And I think they kind of like, I don't know, it didn't do much. Anyway, we sidetracked. But there we have it.
We're giving that a 4.
Together. 4 equally, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. We're happy with that.
So, overall,
good show, man. Good show. Like
for a B pay-per-view.
Solid show. Expectations weren't high. And yeah, they pretty much, they did well. Like, we're happy with it. But overall, what would you give the whole match like a rating.
The whole card, probably like a 3.75.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's good. Good fun. Good fun.
Yeah, I'm on that energy as well.
Yeah.
Around that, I'm happy with that.
All right, and I think that covers it up.
Is that it?
I think so. 5 matches. Talked about everything. Oh, and now we just get ready to watch Raw.
Yes.
You know,
Interesting to see where they go
from here.
after all this. So
That's true.
we shall see.
We shall see. And I guess in that case, comment. Tell us about how wrong and incorrect our opinions are, because apparently that's what people like to do. Be nice though.
Yeah.
Seriously, guys. Come on now.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we try.
We try. Yeah, we try.
Thank you guys.
And with that, we go at the same time.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, one more time.
Wait, should we other side?
Okay, great. Okay. Set up, middle,